Hello, Stevie here with another Max MIDI transformation device for Live 12 from Heaps of Bleeps. This device is called Clip Manip, and it allows you to manipulate the MIDI notes of your clips in various different ways. You can either scramble them up, rotate them in a direction, reverse them, sort them, cut them, or shuffle them, and you can switch which parameter that you are messing with. You can choose between all parameters, which is basically the equivalent of like the note start time or the position of the note, pitch, velocity, duration, mute, probability, and these ones are actually off the screen recording. Sorry, I'm just realizing that. But the other two are velocity deviation and release velocity. So basically, I have this clip here. It's kind of just like a acid-ish house bass 303 type thing. And I'm going to use this device to make 4 different variations that will hopefully sound better than this original acid house bass line because it's not my best work. But here you go. So yeah, the original, it's okay. Whatever. I'm not going to be too self-deprecating on this. So this is a copy of the original. I have 4 different copies here, and we'll try to switch around various elements. I'm probably only going to be dealing with pitch and duration and all, but just trust that the other ones do work. To be honest, I don't even really understand release velocity, but it does work. I tested it. Okay. So the first step is you got to select all your notes that you want to alter. Let's just do scramble first. Scramble is just going to randomly scramble up the notes. So let's see what it gives us here. All right. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's try to make another variation of the original, and this time we're going to try rotating the notes around, which is basically going to just push the MIDI forward or backward, meaning the first note's going to be where the second note is, the second note's going to be where the third one is, and so on. The last note's going to be where the first one is. You can also change the direction you rotate. You want to rotate them forwards or backwards. Let's keep it on forwards right now. Okay, that one sounds good enough for me. Let's try reverse now on number 3. This is just going to reverse the pitches of all of them. Here, actually, let's do all of it. So it's also going to reverse the durations here. Not my favorite. Let's try sorting it now. With sort, the main thing to know is that you're sorting by a specific parameter. So, if you sort by pitch, the notes are going to go in ascending order. Let's undo that really quick. If you sort by duration, the shortest notes are going to be at the beginning, the longest notes are going to be at the end. Let's try sorting by duration, and then we're going to sort it backwards. And let's see. So here, with this 303 bass line, the slides are determined by the duration of the notes, because if the notes overlap, you get a slide. So what we're basically doing here is putting all the slides at the beginning of the clip. So when sort is activated, you get this other parameter here, and this allows you to either sort just the parameter or sort all of the parameters of the notes based off of the properties of one parameter. Let's quickly undo that sort really quick, and then I am going to sort all the notes based on the duration backwards. That's fine. Again, not the best, but whatever. So now let's try the cut and shuffle. Cut basically just takes your notes, cuts them at a specific note, and then flips the 2 sections around, basically, kind of like cutting a deck of cards or something like that. So let's say we want to cut at note 5, switch the notes around, and that's going to switch the different sections of the melody around. Let's see what that sounds like. That sounds cool. I'm going to try shuffling it as well, which basically is going to cut the notes in half and then alternate between the two halves, kind of like you're shuffling a deck like perfectly. To give an example, you know, let's say you have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. This would make it 1, 3, 2, 4, if that makes sense. So let's try shuffling that and see what that sounds like. All right, that sounds fine. So I think we have enough different variations of this bass line that I wouldn't have thought up on my own. You could obviously keep playing with it more than I did and do more experimenting to come up with more. The cool thing about this device compared to just like, you know, the reverse MIDI or whatever, is it keeps the original rhythm. You know, there are other ways to do a lot of these things that don't, but this will keep the original rhythm and whatever parameter you want to keep. This device and all my devices are available at heapsofleapsaudio.com. I should have some more MIDI transformation devices coming out soon. Thanks for sticking through the video, and you know, whatever, like and subscribe if you feel like it. It definitely helps me out. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.